What's going on, YouTube gang? It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my final look into NFL Week 7. Hope everybody's having an amazing one, so feel free, like the video, please subscribe if you're new, or support my channel, man. I appreciate the love, and press that bell icon so you always stay notified for new videos. Sorry for the late post, man. I've just been trying to get myself well rested, man, and yes, this video is at 11 o'clock tonight, and my family is asleep, so I'm able to just get in tune with this slate and see what we could get some great plays and plug in for the FanDuel and DraftKings lines. All right, so let's jump into it. Going for quarterbacks. Now, I definitely like Matt Ryan here. Now, going against the Rams is a 55 implied total here. It's going to be, I definitely see Rams winning this game regardless, because just the sense of the defense is garbage. But Matt Ryan is going to have to sling the ball. This is what it is, because the Rams' offense is going to be tearing up this line. So to keep this game close, Matty Ice is going to have to throw the ball. So I definitely love this play regardless, knowing that he's been averaging 3,300 yards plus yards a game. And going against this Rams D, he should have a great game regardless. So Matt Ryan is my guy. 20.7 projection play. Yes, he's playing at home. He's played better away, but he played good in dome. So love this play for Matt Ryan here going against the Rams. Now, another guy you could look into, yes, I like Kyler Murray, man. He's also a great play against the Giants, and also one of the worst defense in the NFL, man. 28th against the quarterback spot. Kyler Murray's one of those guys, man. He can definitely gonna hurt you with the arm, man. Past 2 games, 27 fantasy points in the past 2 games. Y'all definitely doing work. Also hitting you with some rushing as well, around 6.5 carries a game. So love this play for Kyler Murray going against the Giants. All right, we want to get some savings there. All right, now going for my running backs. I love the running backs in this week, man. You got Dalvin Cook, going against the Lions. Easy play for him, knowing that he is the focal point of this offense. It definitely helps spread out the ball. So he is damaged on the rushing and also the passing attack. As you can see, he's averaging 20.9 fantasy points, 4.3 targets a game, 18 carries a game. He is doing work, getting around 68% snaps a game. So Dalvin Cook is that guy, man. Love this play going against Detroit, who is mediocre against the run. So like I said, Cook is going to cook, man. So definitely going to give you upside. You can't do wrong with Dalvin in this play. Now, another guy I want to look into, Devonta Freeman. Now, I love this play. He definitely utilized him the way that he should be used, man. So I love the fact that, you got Ramsey on the Rams. He's going to be locked on Julio, obviously. So to get this game, I think he's going to do work, especially on the passing game. So as you can see, he's averaging 4.8 targets a game. He's averaging, as you can see, 25, 16, 14 in the past 3, and he had a high game of 25 last game. He had 19 rushing and carries, doing damage, y'all. So love Freeman here, and a great play against the Rams, who was 23rd against the run attack. So Freeman is that guy, man. Definitely do some damage. Now we also got Tevin Coleman. Now it's going to be a toss-up with him and Matt Breida, but I love Coleman here. Last time he played against Washington at home at Washington, he had 2 touchdowns and around 13 carries. But yes, I think he was on the Falcons at that time, but nonetheless, he has history against them, and he is their main running back. So yes, I will be at the game. Definitely, I'm happy knowing that they come once every 2 years. And last 2 years, I got married, and it was the best day of my life. But at the same time, we lost against the damn Redskins that game, and someone put the losing score on my guest book. So fuck you for that person that did that. All jokes aside, but nonetheless, Tevin Coleman is my guy, knowing the fact that he get most of the carries here. Last game, he had 18 carries, 16 the game before that. So he does have the most carries against Breida. So love this play. He's definitely gonna be low owned. Tevin Coleman is my guy. A great savings play going against the Redskins, who is garbage. Definitely should do damage, and they're looking about to be a all day raining weather day. So I gotta prepare myself. So knowing that it's gonna be raining most of the day, they're gonna obviously script the game to be more so running again than passing. So No, that's a great thing to know that Coleman's going to be cooking, y'all. So love Kevin Coleman in this spot here at running back. Now let's go to the receiving side of things. Now going to receiver, you got to look into Cooper Kupp. Knowing that, yes, there is a 55 implied total. I mean, damn. I mean, he's going to get the looks, y'all. The 31st against the receiving core. So ATL is one of the worst teams against that as well. So Cooper Kupp is going to do his thing. Yes, he had a horrible 4 fantasy points last game, but he still had 6 targets. But let's go into it. He had 17 targets 15 days before that, man. So he's one of those guys. He should definitely, bounce back in his play. As you can see, 22 Seahawks, Buccaneers, 22, 27 Browns, 15 on the Saints. So my Niners held them down 3.7. Hey, that's greatness right there. So nonetheless, he going to bounce back against this horrible defense this week. So Cooper Kupp is that number 1 receiver. Yes, he'll be high owned, but he could be good chalk here. Knowing that if you want to fade the chalk, but he go over 20 plus fantasy points, that's going to do harm. So love this play for him. I can't not state Cooper Kupp because he's a great play. So Cooper Kupp's an amazing spot here against ATL. All right, now another guy. Yes, you could go with Robert Woods. And you could go with Cooks, but you never know who could go off at the Kupp, So nonetheless, go with another safe place. Allen Robinson going against New Orleans. Love this play for Allen Robinson. I think Mitch Trubisky will be playing as well, so that's his right-hand man here. So love this play. He had 25 last game with 8 targets, averaging 8.6 targets a game. Love this play for him. So he got much upside against New Orleans in this spot here. Definitely see the W as well. Doing work. So Allen Robinson is my guy. Another guy you can lock in. Now going for more savings, like I said, John Brown with the whole Josh Allen play. John Brown's that guy, man. He's good. 7.8 targets, 11.9 fantasy points in this so far this year. So love this play for John Brown, but also gotta look into his growing injury. So not only gonna be if he's gonna sit. You can look into a Cole Beasley play. So Cole Beasley is another great spot here. So he's 8.4 fantasy points, but he's going to have much upside here. Going against a mediocre Dolphins team is 26 against the receiving core. They last in overall defense rank. So love this play. If you want to fade John Brown for Cole Beasley, that's going to be definitely GPP in that spot. Larry Fitzgerald, I just don't see upside. He's not going to get in the touchdowns. I mean, he has looks, y'all. It's 8.7 targets a game, but if he just get a touchdown, he definitely give you upside here. So I'm not going to say not fade him because he's in a favorable matchup against the Giants here. So we got to look into Christian Kirk again, but you already know he's going to be that guy, man. So he's getting 8.7 targets a game. You just need to get that touchdown, man, and definitely help you with your lines here. All right, now let's go for more savings. Let's go down this list. Another guy I definitely like. I'm going to go down this list. I'm going to the Green Bay side of things because Green Bay's receiving core is slim to none. So this guy that definitely put in work. Let's see if I can find him. I don't know if I can find him. There he is. $4,500. Alan Lazar, man. Let's see. They just state that MVS Scanling will be playing, but nonetheless, man, he's cheap, but he had an amazing game. 5 targets, 15 fantasy points in this game. So Scanling went down. I think Allison went down. We gotta keep it, but nonetheless, Scanlon, if he's playing regardless, I still like Alan Lazard in this spot here. He was great upside, and going with another favorable matchup against Oakland. At the end of the day, Aaron Rodgers got to be safe in the pocket. If he's safe to get this guy a chance, if he got Scanlon, he's not gonna keep throwing them all day. So Scanlon, regardless if Allen's out, Lazar's another great spot here. So I like him in the great, cheap, but definitely GPP upside in this play at receiver. All right, let's go to this tight end side of things, tight ends, of course, you could go with the Austin Hooper, man, top tight end so far in the league, y'all, averaging 14.8 fantasy points, had 22 last game, 11, 18 in the past 3 games, averaging 8.3 targets in the past 3. Yeah, 8, 9, and 11 targets in the past 3 games. He's definitely doing work. And another great play against the Rams at 8-22 against the tight end spot. Of course, you could go with Evan Engram here because Arizona's garbage against the tight ends, and you know he's back in. He's back in the line, so definitely you can look into him because obviously Giants don't have anybody to really throw it to. So nonetheless, Evan Ingram's another great play. He's likely to suit up with the knee injury, but Evan Ingram's another great play. So he's cheap, but if you want to go with some upside, I think 200 more. Evan Ingram's that guy. I mean, he's getting the targets, 9.6 targets a game to Austin Hooper's, but nonetheless, I think Austin Hooper is that guy, man. It definitely help spread out, with Julio being locked in and whatnot, he's going to definitely help spread the field. So you can even put both in your lines. You can put him at both in your flex. You put him tight end in the flex. You could do that, so the options is there for you. But nonetheless, I like both of those 2 tight ends in this play. Another cheap guy you want to look into is Darren Fells. Past 2 games, he had 12.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games. He had 10 and 15. So nonetheless, he been doing work. He had 7 targets last game for 10 fantasy points. And he's 5,400, and that thing is on FanDuel. But nonetheless, he's dumb cheap on DraftKings. He's around like 3,000 in DraftKings. So he's a great savings GPP upside for Darren Fells here. All right, definitely look into him in that. And defense, I'm gonna go with my Niners, y'all. So that's biased, but hey, same time I got stats to back it up. So Niners is my defense. I'm just going to say that right now. All right, so let's look into it. If you like my plays, definitely give it a thumbs up. Any questions or concerns with my lines, definitely comment below, or just in general, if you have any questions, comment below. Also, using Draft Dashboard tools, and I'm going to link in my description. If you want access to my player pool, all you have to do is click on the link, sign up. It's only $1 for up to 2 months, y'all. You can do a lot for $1, y'all, so why not cash? Once you sign up, click on the menu bar, have access to your NFL cheat sheet, your sleepers, your studs. Click on your watch players, your access to your player pool, and my plays up top. Click on Watch Mel's DFS picks button for either DraftKings or FanDuel. So let's go ahead and put in a final look line for DraftKings and FanDuel. All right, sorry about that, y'all. All right, this is FanDuel right here. All right, so we got FanDuel in the building. All right, so like I said, I wanted to throw in a Matty Ice line. So let's go ahead, change this up. Whoops, I don't want to bookmark it. All right, let's change that. Okay, let's give me a Matty Ice baby line. All right. I don't know why it's loading up so slow. All right, get Matt Ryan here. Let's lock him in. All right, I did say Devonta Freeman. All right, we want to get the stack with the Atlanta stack in there. Tight end, I did say Austin Hooper. All right, we're gonna put that whole Falcons stack right there. Dalvin Cook, I lock him in. We got Cup, lock him in. My Niners defense, lock him in. All right, let's go ahead, randomize this, see what we got. Matt Ryan, Freeman, Dalvin Cook, Allen Robinson, Cooper. We got Duke Williams, who is definitely a cheap play. He's cheap and definitely got a good upside here against Miami. You got Hooper, Tevin Coleman, and Niners. All right, now there's 100 left. Let's go ahead and see if I can make some changes. I did state, was this Lazard? All right, let's go ahead and put him in there. And we should have 300 remaining. Now, I like Tevin Coleman still. I might even save that line with him, but if I have upside here, I could throw in, you could put in Tyler Lockett in that spot for the flex. He has great upside here. All right, so you don't want to fade that. I mean, you can, but nonetheless, I think he's in a better position. But Tevin Coleman will have the ball, so I love Tevin Coleman here. Yeah, I do love Tevin Coleman. Like I said, he had 2 touchdowns last season against them, but and that's only within 13 carries in that game. All right, so something I like here. You even got John Brown, but like I said, he got that growing injury that could definitely hurt him here. So if he's out, like I said, like Duke Williams has good upside, knowing that if John Brown will have less snaps, Duke Williams will have more snaps. So I think that would be a great GBP guy right there, Duke Williams. All right, Larry Fitzgerald's in a good spot, but nonetheless, like you see, with these tools, you generate some great lines here. But I'm gonna go ahead and plug in Tevin Coleman, and that'll be my line for FanDuel. All right, let's look into DraftKings. They already got Watson in there. They got Tyler Murray, I like him. Let's go to Matt Ryan, lock him in there. Dalvin Cook, lock him in. Coop, lock him in. Niners defense, lock them in. All right, we got Coop. We got Chase Edmonds. He's been a GPP guy as well. Definitely just the whole David Johnson and Chase Edmonds. Just that whole connection right there is dangerous. So he's in a good spot. I mean, you can even put like a Murray, David Johnson, and Edmonds line too, with a Fitzgerald line. So you know what I mean? There's good options available, and I'm letting you know there's some good options available. Not stating that they're not good picks. So I'm letting you know that right now. So Edmonds and even a David Johnson play is not bad. So Matt Ryan, but right now, let's go ahead and make some changes. Got Matt Ryan, Dalvin Cook. Got let's lock him in. I like Allen Robinson here against New Orleans. Lock him in. Devonta Freeman. Yeah, I like Freeman here. So let's go make some changes. Let's change him for Edmonds. All right, Freeman. All right, let's lock him in there. All right, let's randomize it, see what it give us. We got Matt Ryan, Cook, Freeman, Kupp, Robinson, Lazard, Hooper, Andrews, and the Niners D. Now, Mark Andrews is a great play too. That's why I have him locked in there. So let's save that. I definitely like a Mark Andrews here. So just for the savings, I mean, he's 4,900. I mean, you know what he could do. So I mean, you want to put Chase Edmonds there. I mean, he's good for or Duke Williams. You could put him there, but knowing what Mark Andrews could do, he seems healthy, so he could do work here. He hasn't been doing as much. He has been against the Cardinals and Dolphins, but unless he had almost a 15 fantasy point game against the Bengals, and going against another team that's worse on against the tight end spot. So he's there. He's one of their focal points in their offense is Mark Andrews too. So that's Lamar Jackson's guy there. So Mark Andrews is another good guy you can look into. This is not a bad line to knowing the upside in all these players. Even the Niners defense can give you 30 plus, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But nonetheless, this is my lines, man. You like my lines, to give a thumbs up. Love y'all, man. Y'all collect that back for NFL Week 7. All right, it's Mellow DFS, and y'all stay blessed. See y'all in the next video.